Welcome back everyone to my Manchester United save on Football Manager 2017. I have played the first game of the new Premier League season at home to Derby. I'll be going over the result and the highlights and how we got on in just a moment. In today's episode, we're taking on Bournemouth away from home in the Premier League, of course. And then I'll be doing the Champions League group stage draw. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing who we've got. So then, how did teams get on in the first week of the new season? Let's take a look. That was from last season. Where are we? There we go. So the first game of the new season was Chelsea against West Ham at Stamford Bridge. It was West Ham that picked up all 3 points thanks to 2 goals from Danny Welbeck and Cresswell. On the Saturday, the first game of the day saw Liverpool head-to-head against Arsenal at Anfield. It was Arsenal that won 4-1. Joachim Low is the new manager there. Wenger is managing the French international side now, believe it or not. Marcelino is still the manager of Liverpool. He hasn't really done such a good job at Liverpool since arriving. As you can see here though, we beat Derby County 4-0 at Old Trafford. What a way to start the new season as champions as well. Lewandowski got a goal, so did Mata, Martial and Pogba. Brilliant result, and I'll show you guys the highlights in just a moment. Newcastle won, Tottenham lost on the opening day to Bournemouth, who we play next, and Louis van Gaal's Manchester City won 1-0 against Watford. There is Van Gaal with John Stones with the goal. Then on Monday, Everton drew, Hull drew against Stoke. That brings us to today. A lot has been happening in the transfer window so far. 631 million has been spent, and the biggest spenders in the Premier League has been Man City. Louis van Gaal, of course, brought in Ian Robben. Both reunited now at Man City, got him on a free. Renato Sanchez. How many quality players do Bayern Munich want to offload this summer? They've lost Hummels and Lewandowski to us. Now they've lost Renato Sanchez and Robben to Man City. And Bayern haven't really replaced them. They're going to struggle this season in the Bundesliga. But Kolarov's gone on a free from City. Nasri's gone to China, I think, for 5 million. Thierry Ambrose is gone. Gabriel Jesus, I'm surprised he's gone on loan to Lyon and that Van Gaal hasn't wanted to keep him in the side. Who else has left? Wilfried Bony has gone to Championship side Leicester for 3 million. Fernando's gone on loan. Garcia's gone to QPR for 1.4. Let's have a look at elsewhere. Tottenham won the Premier League 2 seasons ago. We've only made 3 signings. Nian, Ward-Prowse, Johnny, who's on loan from PSG. Haven't really let go that many key players in the summer. They've still got Pochettino in charge. He's doing a good job in this save for Spurs. Chelsea have only signed 2 players for a total of 45.5. Vasquez coming in from Sevilla. Who have they offloaded? Nathan Ake's gone. Izzy Brown's gone to Middlesbrough for 9 million. It's a bit of a surprise, that one. Marcus Alonso has gone to Atletico Madrid for 8 million. I'm surprised Chelsea were willing to let him go for such a small fee. But that's pretty much it. There are the major transfers. Sanchez to City, Lewandowski and Hummels to United, Guedes to City. It's only the 2 Manchester sides that have made the big deals so far this summer. So this opening day fixture at home to Derby, 4-0. Absolutely fantastic start to the new season. A brilliant performance. And just looking at that team selection, so strong. Lindelof, Hummels started his first game for United, getting an 8.2 rating. Smalling was brilliant. Luke Shaw as well. Paul Pogba got the player of the match. Lewandowski also got his first goal for United. And here it is. Paul Pogba. There is Lewandowski. It's not letting me highlight him at the moment. But Paul Pogba found Lewandowski, controlled the ball brilliantly. That was moving just a bit too quickly. But he rounded his man and he was in on goal and put it in the net. I thought Mata's goal, which was the second goal of the day, was probably the best goal of the game. Pogba, in plenty of space, found Martial. He found Mata, and he just dinks the keeper who came out to meet him, finding the inside of the side net in there. So that brings us to today's fixture away to Bournemouth. Not much team news apart from Eric Bailly, who's still out with a broken foot. So Bournemouth still opting to stick with this 4-4-2 formation. They've got Callum Wilson and Afobe starting up front. They can be deadly, those two. They've got the pace of Gradle and Townsend out wide. Cedric, Francis, Ogbonna. It's not a bad side, you know. It's certainly a team that has the potential to really mix things up and really cause us some trouble. Sisto on the bench, Ibe as well, Arta. But for United, I've gone with De Gea in goal, pretty much the same side that started against Derby. Hummels starts as the number 2. Herrera and Pogba in central midfield. Martial, Horta in the number 10. Mata starts. And of course, Lewandowski, our new number 10. Can he get on the score sheet today? Well done, Smalling. Bit out of position. There's a Phobie stretching our back 4. I think we'll probably find that with this 4-4-2 formation of Bournemouth's. Good play here from United. Shaw now on the ball. Finds Pogba. Herrera to Martial. Mata. Oh, that is just sublime. It's 1-0 United. 5 minutes gone. That is the perfect team goal. It's probably the best team goal you're going to see in this series. Pogba to Herrera to Martial. First time passing. And it's Mata that finishes things off. Finishes the attack with that goal. 1-0 to Manchester United. That is just brilliant. Love that. We continue to play like that. This season is going to be absolutely sensational. Here's Pogba now on the ball. Showing no signs of stopping. Townsend. We'll just turn down the speed a bit. We're going a bit too quick here now. Callum Wilson to Gradle. What can he come up with? Gradle's gone for goal. Puts it over. Not worrying De Gea at all. Bit touch and go at the moment. Bournemouth really... they're playing like the home team that you expect. And Townsend almost got an equaliser for Bournemouth. If they had have, they would have deserved it. They've been playing a little bit better than us. Someone going to chase it down. Who is that? Mata. Gradle was always going to beat Mata to the ball there. Cedric with the throw. Smalling wins the ball off Townsend. Horta, brilliant pass to Lewandowski. Here comes the quality of Lewandowski. He's in. He's got for goal. He's hit the post. So unfortunate. Not a bad first half. Could have been a lot better. Bournemouth were probably the better team, even though they are trailing by a 0-0 here. Just going to be calm with Mats Hummels and Smalling. Telling them to watch themselves, not to get booked again, and of course get sent off. We can make do without that. Gradle, who seems to be coming over to this right side now. Well done, Shaw. Give it to Martial now. Shaw! Shaw, what are you doing? What are you doing? You cannot afford to be messing up like that. What on earth did he do? Gradle putting him under a bit of pressure. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. Gives it to Wilson. Deadly in front of goal. Cannot afford to be giving them chances like that. I mean, what was Shaw thinking? Did he slip over us? I know it's raining and everything, but... Going to bring on Mkhitaryan here for Horta. Put Mata in the number 10. And I might take Smalling off for Blind. Make 2 changes here. Just at the hour mark. So it's 1-1. Still all to play for. Still plenty of time. Bournemouth coming forwards with intent. They probably feel as though they can get something from this game. Cook now. To Hyman. Here's Gradle. Finds Ibe. And they have got something from this game. 2-1. With 4 minutes to go now. And it's 2-1 to Bournemouth. An absolute collapse here from United. Oh, it took a deflection off Hummels. That's the last thing he wanted. His second game at United. And the ball takes a deflection off him. 3 minutes to go. Tell me they're not going to get a third here and totally embarrass us. We're the champions, for God's sake. Bit of an embarrassing result this. Is there an attack on here? No, Lewandowski's just isolated out there. Too many Bournemouth players. It's finished 2-1. So, 2 games in. We've dropped 3 points here today, which I would have liked. We continue on with our momentum, but that's just brought us back down to earth. And that puts Bournemouth top now by a point. Just before everyone else plays. Can't believe it. Bournemouth they just edged it in performance. It was that 4-4-2 formation. We didn't really prepare for it, did we? Can't believe it. Bournemouth have gone top of the Premier League. Can they do a Leicester? All of Saturday's fixtures have been played then. Arsenal, again with another win. 2-0 against Huddersfield. Derby drawing 2-2. Chelsea have lost again. This time to Everton at Goodison Park. Louis van Gaal's City drawing 2-2 away to Swansea. Liverpool have lost also. They're bottom of the league. And Tottenham with a 2-1 win there away to Watford. So that's the league table then after week 2 in the Premier League. Arsenal top, sitting comfortably as well, even though they're level on points with West Ham and Bournemouth. Arsenal seem to have really picked themselves up, but Chelsea and Liverpool in the relegation zone. It's a bit weird to see. Can this continue for Chelsea? I mean, they've got Southampton, Hull, then they've got the Champions League in between, but they've got Derby. You'd expect them to pick up 3 points in all those games. But for Liverpool, they've got Millwall next, Huddersfield, Newcastle, City, Tottenham, and then United. It's going to be a difficult couple of weeks for Liverpool in the league. So before we do the Champions League group stage draw, we've got the EFL Cup third round. I'm just going to draw all teams. Let's see who we've got. Alright, we're at home to Nottingham Forest. I'll take that. Third round draw against Nottingham Forest. At Old Trafford as well. Also, I've got Brentford, Chelsea, I've got Newcastle, Southampton, at home to Liverpool. It's not a bad draw. The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. It's the Champions League group stage draw. Let's do it. Let's see who we're going to get in our group. We are in the amongst the first seeds as we won the Premier League last season. We could get the likes of Barcelona in our group. Maybe Tottenham or Dortmund or Leverkusen or maybe even Chelsea. Could also get Inter Milan. Alright, let's just do this. I'm going to automatic draw. So, out first in Group A is Real Madrid. In Group B, Juventus. Group C, CSKA Moscow. Group D, Benfica. Group E, PSG. Group F, Manchester United. So Group F is our group. Group G is Bayern Munich. And finally in Group H is Shakhtar. So Dortmund will have to play Real Madrid, Leverkusen with Juventus, Tottenham with CSKA, Atletico Madrid with Benfica, Barcelona with PSG. So we could get Sevilla, Napoli or even Chelsea. Let's find out. Who is it? It's Sevilla. So United and Sevilla home and away. It's going to be sweet. I'm looking forward to it. Chelsea got Bayern. Let's keep it rolling here. Inter Milan in Group A there. Wow. There's quite a few big groups here. Group E. Oh, look at that. PSG, Barcelona and Ajax. And we've got Wolfsburg. We're going to have to play Wolfsburg and Sevilla home and away. That's quite difficult. But I think we've got enough about us to get through. So, we could get, finally, Anderlecht, Fenerbahce, Watford, maybe even Celtic. Let's draw the next team. So, Anderlecht are in Group A along with Madrid, Dortmund and Inter Milan. Group B is Pleasant with Basel and Leverkusen and Juve. Fenerbahce in Group C. Watford in Group D. I feel sorry for Watford. Oh man. And keep an eye on how they progress. But in Group E, another top group. Oh, it's going to be difficult for them. And finally for us, it's PAOK. I think I'm pronouncing their name wrong. It just sounds good. PAOK. I would have preferred someone like Celtic for our group. Would have made things even more interesting, but I'll take that. Sevilla and Wolfsburg. That'll produce some interesting matches. So for our next episode, I'm going to come back and play that game away to Sevilla. Our first group stage game is away from home. It's going to be difficult. Then we've got Arsenal. Look at this run of fixtures here. Arsenal, Wolfsburg, Liverpool. Those three, that all in 1 week as well. Those 3 fixtures going to be difficult. And then we've got City, PAOK, and then Tottenham. Another run of fixtures there, all in 1 week. This season certainly has the potential to be our biggest season yet. Anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed. See you in the next one.